Hi, this is Maxi. Once more, welcome to our channel where we shape lives so that we can be good role models in society, and not just in society, even for ourselves, so that we can walk with our heads held high. Once more, thank you so much for choosing to watch us, and remember to subscribe, to share, and to like. Today we want to talk about some mistakes that single mothers make and the advice I would give to them. When you got that child, you understand what you went through, the stigma the society placed on you, the challenges, the pain that you felt. Maybe somebody dumped, used you, and let you carry the pregnancy by yourself. And throughout the 9 months, you held firm. You did not abort that child. You allowed yourself to raise the child. And one of the mistakes that women make after being made single mothers is assuming that every man you come across is a beast, just like the man who impregnated you. And because of that feeling that you have in your head, you end up every man who genuinely comes in your ways, the first impression you have is the thought that he will just do the same way that he did. I want you to know that not all men are the same. We have good men out here who are looking for a good woman. No matter whether you have children or you don't have children, they will not label you. So go ahead. If you get a genuine man in your life, do not think that he will do not refer your feelings to the past experience. Of course, I know past experience is a teacher, but in this case, let your heart love again. The second mistake that single mothers make in their day-to-day life is that feeling that now that I have a child, I am so desperate. I need to run and get the first man that comes across. I want to, a man who, you feel that because you already are a single mother, any man who will come to your life is like that man really loves you. I want you to go with caution. Some of them will come just for your body. Or if you're financially able, they will come for your finances. And after they are done with you, they will leave you broken-hearted. Don't open up too fast. Don't open your legs too fast to them. And don't open your heart too fast to every man. Just like any other single woman who is not married, I always advise, don't be too quick to open your legs, and don't be too quick to open your full heart until you are certain that this is the man for me. And so when we make that mistake, you find that many men will use you, and they will either leave you with more children, or they will leave you more heartbroken than you did before. Take your time. It is not the end of the road. The third mistake that many women would make after getting their first child, their second child, or after going through a divorce, you think that when life started with giving birth, it also ended with giving birth. And you go into self-isolation, you go into self-depression, you isolate yourself, you think that your life has stopped. You have stopped actually living. And you look at everything else around you like it actually ended. A word of advice to you: life does not start and end with giving birth. Life continues. You need to take care of that baby, and you need to take care of yourself. And there is life after getting the child. There is life after pregnancy. There is life after that. Live your life. Hold your child. Nurture that child. Let the child grow. As the child grows, as you grow, you have no idea what the world has for you, holding for you for tomorrow. So do not act like now I got a child, I got pregnant, now I am desperate, now what will happen? It's not that now what will happen, no. This child is a blessing. How many women out here are looking for children? There are so many. How many people are married now and they really, really, really want to have a child and they don't have? You should not look at it as it is the end of the world. It is not the end of the road for you. Move on. Move on. The only thing I would advise, do not make the mistake of yesterday. Move on. Start afresh and move on. There is a fourth mistake that women make as single mothers. I'm addressing that and insisting on it because I know that we want to move on. We want to live a life not just for today, but we want to enjoy life. We want to enjoy life every day as we move on. When you get into a dating site, when you get somebody who is dating you, when you go for a date, please avoid every statement. You know my kid, you know my kid, you know my kid. And maybe it is even the first date. You know my kid. You push this man out. Or you are on that first date or even the second date and you're like, you know, my child loves fine things of this world, or you know, it is birthday for my child next week, and you know my child would like to get a bike, my child would like to get this, so that you know the man feels like he has now become the financier in your life. Don't act desperate to make him your financier. In fact, he should be the one to ask you if he is interested in you plus the child that you have. He's the one who should ask you, when is the birthday of your child? Or such like, or maybe a day when you said, okay, today I won't be able to meet, today it's my child's birthday, I am doing this. Then let him be the one who will volunteer something for the child. Do not act so desperate to make him feel that he is now coming into your life as a financier to your child. You will drive the man out of your life. There are mistakes that we make on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes they cost us. Or you get into a relationship. Yes, you got a child, you are married, you divorced. And the baby daddy is still taking care of your child. I think it is important for you to let the man who has walked into your life to know the extent in which you are still relating with the ex or the baby's father. So that if this man is taking care of the child, or if he comes to play with his child, or if he's paying fees, let the man who has come into your life know that. Why? Because some men wouldn't want to share you with wouldn't want even to come to your house and eat food that has been bought by money from another man. Others will be very comfortable with that. But so it is important for you not to hoard information. Let him know what your relationship is with your baby daddy. And that way, if he is a man who is interested in you, he will move on with you. And the men to avoid are those who call your children baggage. When a man calls your child a baggage, leave him. He is not ready. This is a man whose children are even maybe being fathered, are being taken care of by another man somewhere else. So, if your child is a baggage to him, then who are you? That one can never make a father to your child. Just leave him out. My advice to single mothers, do not act desperate for any man to use you and dump you. And never ever look at yourself as if it is the end of the road. It is not the end of the road. You are my sister, you are my mother, you are my friend, you are my neighbor. We all care about one another. And for those of us watching this program and we are not yet, we are still searching and still moving on. If at any one time you find yourself in those shoes, don't act desperate. My advice also to you, do not abort your child. You may never know that will be the next president of the country. Thank you so much for watching our channel. Remember, subscribe, like, and share. Together we'll move on. Thank you so much. God bless you.